Where's Palestine? Show me the country of Palestine. Where has there ever been a country of Palestine? Oh,
Hmm.
there isn't. And there never has been. And even the countries in the Middle East, Egypt, Jordan, Syria, Lebanon, Iran, United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, none of them recognize a Palestine. So, it's when we start having this conversation and we are trying to understand what's going on and what's going to happen next, we have to understand there are a lot of games that are being played to manipulate the way we think about the story. And that's
Hmm.
part of the reason why it's continuing to be a story and
Hmm.
an event.
So what is the history of this? Where did it all start and why?
That's tough. I mean, how far back in time do you want to go? You're talking about ancient Egypt when the Hebrews were living in that region, whether it be Egypt itself proper, the country we recognize today, or the Egyptian Empire, which would include where Israel exists right now. So you're going backwards in time or forwards in time, 1947, 1970. Is it after all the battles? Probably one of the things to remember is Israel started as a much smaller nation. The reason why they're as big, they're the size that they are today, is because Israel won every war that was thrown against them. They didn't commit war to expand. The nations around them committed war to genocide them, and they lost. And Israel took over the land and expanded its borders, like most countries do when there is a war. The winner takes land and resources and property from the loser, and thus Israel expanded. And then Israel, since 1947, have been giving away a bunch of the land that they won through warfare in defending themselves to the size they are today, which includes the West Bank and Gaza Strip, which essentially is land they've given away as well. So that's an aspect that's very important to understand. So this conflict is looking at it from the 1970s. So let's go from the 1970s going forward. You had the Palestinian Liberation Organization, the PLO, with Yasser Arafat. They hate and have always hated Israel because the Palestinians, to an extent, are pissed off because they are the Arab losers of the world. I don't say this to, and I'm not saying any of this to be malicious. The reason why there's no nation of Palestine is the Palestinians lost in every fight in the Middle East, and they were rejected. This is why no one in the Middle East, Lebanon, Jordan, Syria, Egypt, none of them want the Palestinian people. They don't want the refugees. They don't want the people because they're and this goes cultural and it goes back through, going back to the Bedouin days. These are the losers. They didn't want them and they kicked them out. And that's why they're in Israel and they have the West Bank and Gaza Strip. And so since the PLO, what have we seen? In modern history, the Palestinians are angry at the Israelis because the Israelis have won every war. They have expanded their power, their base, and their property. They want what Israel has, and they're trying to take it from them. And as we have gone from the 70s to today, they have expanded into the religious aspect of it because of the influence of Iran and created Hamas, which is seeking to have a religious genocide against the people of Israel and the United States. Let's not leave that out. Europe and the United States, that includes the United Kingdom. They want to kill you all. They want to kill us all. And the more progressive you are, the more they want to kill you because they don't believe in LGB. They don't believe in women driving cars. They don't believe in women being able to read and write and work. These are the tenets of their religious beliefs as they express them. Not that they are those beliefs, but that's how they express them. And so they want to kill. And this is the thing. Hamas, their charter, their written documentation, their reasoning for why they committed October 7th, as they told the world, is that they want to genocide Israel. That's how we get to where we are today.